Welcome to Fly by Money. Derek here, where we talk about money, motivation, and entrepreneurship. I first want to thank you guys for all the views in the last week. And I want to ask you guys for one more thing. I'm going to ask you guys to show me the money. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. It is really appreciated. I want to be able to be here for you guys as a resource to walk you guys through the process of actually getting your business set up, helping you with real estate. I have over 15 years as a commercial lender and as a business owner as myself. And I wanted to be able to share this with you guys and walk you guys through the process of things that I have done and am doing as well. Thank you for watching, and here's your video. I have two main reasons why you would want to start a business. The number one reason is right now, if you're working a job, you're trading your time for money. And you need to change this paradigm if you're able to break out of the box and do something that's extraordinary as opposed to ordinary. The second thing that I want you guys to think about is there are a plethora of tax benefits that are available to you for owning a business. You can write off your car expense, office expenses. There are just so many other benefits. You need to talk to your tax advisor, but there's definitely a lot of benefits that you have in owning a business as far as the tax benefits that you would have that separate you from the rest. Okay? So what I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about today is what the average income for Americans is. The average income is $31,133. And by having a business, you can increase this number pretty much exponentially. And now that you know what the average household income is, I know you guys out there want to be more than average. And if you're not making this much, now this means that you have room for growth. You have room that you can go up and make a little bit more. So what I like to do is just think about little ways that you can do this. So now that you know that the average income is $31,500, now this may be different in different areas. It could be a little bit more in places like California and New York, or it could be a little less in places like North Carolina. However, I do think that $31,500 for an individual is actually pretty close to what it is as an average throughout the country. That means some people make more, some people make less. By owning a business, you can find opportunities to increase this number. So what I'm going to do right now is kind of show you what you need to do to get that done. It's very easy. What you'll need to do is go to your Secretary of State's website. And we'll go ahead and do that right now. So when you get to this website, you're going to see new business or new organization. And what you're looking for is the articles of organization or articles of incorporation. Whether you want to set up a LLC or C Corp, this is going to be on this website. You can also set up a business as a sole proprietorship. However, I'm not going to talk to you about that specifically because I prefer to do LLCs or corporations. And the main reason I do this is you want to be able to develop business credit, which I'll go into in later videos on how you can develop business credit, have business credit cards, business car loans, commercial property loans, and all these items may not show up on your personal credit bureau. And there are a lot of benefits to doing it this way, because if you're doing a business, I truly believe you need to have that done through the business and not through your personal. So I won't focus on sole proprietorships today. I'm going to focus on LLCs. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to look on here for forms. Business registration. You want to put your, for me, I would say you want to have an LLC. You're going to put LLC. Then you take a look. The first few items are your articles of organization. You have articles of organization for LLC, conversion for business entity. This is the first one here is probably what you're going to want to do. So let's click on this. You'll actually be able to see what it looks like. The $125 That is actually the processing fee that they're going to charge you to set up the LLC. A lot of people are going to try to charge you to do this. Please look before you click and before you sign up for anything. There are a lot of companies that have very similar websites to the Secretary of State's, and they're going to try to get you to sign up to pay for something. You don't need to pay anybody except the state. It's only that $125 that you're going to need to pay to set up your LLC. So, and that's here in North Carolina. In other states it may be different. So we're going to pull it up right here. Right. So basically, I won't go through all of this, because if you guys are not familiar with reading documents like this and you're not comfortable with it, I'm really going to advise you guys to get an attorney and get someone that can go through this with you and get you comfortable with what it's saying. But I'll give you the short version of it. Essentially, it's setting up who the owners of the company are, how the company's operated. It's basically like the bylaws of the company and how it works. So that's what your articles of organization are doing. It's setting it up, telling them who the owners are, name of limited liability company, the name of the owner's business address, or your member or organizer. You can put your registered agent. A lot of people will have their attorney here, your street address. Really basic information. This can be filled out with a pen and paper. You don't need to have a computer. You can go to the library and print this off and get this completed at your leisure. Very easy to do. And for $125, you're going to be able to set up your LLC. If you guys have any questions, once again, my email is in the link below. Please feel free to email me. I am not charging anyone for this. I'm going to use my experience and do what I can to help you guys be successful in setting up your LLC. It's 100% free, so feel free to ask any questions you have about completing this document. I know I've done this several times, and I know the first time I did it was definitely pretty tricky. But if you're not comfortable, feel free to call me or email me, and I'll be more than happy to go ahead and assist you guys with any questions that you have. Okay. But this is actually very easy to complete. It's self-explanatory. I believe it is fillable as well. You can download this as a fillable document. So, boom, there you go. Once again, this is absolute gold, guys. Don't pay for this unless you absolutely feel you need to. There are lots of companies that are going to try to charge you for this. There's no need for you guys to pay for this. You can get this done yourself, okay? Once you've set up your articles of organization, you'll mail this off. You can actually do this online. So if you were to go back in here, see if this is it, you can actually do all this stuff online. If you follow the prompts in here, most of the states, you can actually file these documents online. If you have to file it via mail, usually it takes about, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks to hear back from them, where they'll actually send you your articles of organization completely filed. And once you have that, the next step from filing your articles of organization is to file for your EIN number. Your EIN number is essentially the social security number for your company. Okay, this is how you're going to be able to build credit for your company in the future. You've got to get this step next. Once again, there are going to be lots of companies that want to charge you to get this set up. There's no need to pay for this. You can very easily file for this online. So let's go ahead and show you guys how you do that. Here we go. I just put in EIN number, okay? And then you're going to be able to see where you can go to the IRS to file for a EIN number. You're filing directly with the federal government for this number. This is an ad. This is an ad. It should end with a .gov. So as you can see, guys, there are lots of predators out here trying to trick you. And I actually clicked on one of these by mistake because it was the first item that I saw, giving you gold here. Don't click on these items. Look for the .gov, okay? So if you look down here, it says irs.gov. employer ID numbers. Click on that, okay? I'm not gonna take you completely through this process. This is where, like I said, I want you guys to contact me in the comments. Feel free to email me, and I'll be more than happy to kind of walk you guys through this in your particular state. But if you click on this, it should take you to a link for the IRS to file for your EIN number, okay? Right here, apply for EIN, okay? Click that, or down here as well, and it walks you through the process. Now, once again, I'm not going to go through the entire thing. The video would literally be just an hour long, but for our purposes, I think I kind of gave you guys the basics. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We have done fantastic with the number of views. I want you guys to like this content. I'm going to walk you guys through the process. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments below. Be more than happy to help you. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your family and friends. I really need this channel to grow so I can help more people and develop more content that you guys can appreciate. I'll be doing a video this week on the EIDL and the PPP, and I will do continual videos going forward, keeping you guys up to date on where that's at. Thank you guys for sticking with me through the end of this video. This stuff is going to give you guys the basics that you need to get your business started. I want to thank you for hanging around. Please go ahead and like this video, comment below if you guys have any questions. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.